All right, guys, I found this new artist, Baby Osama. The song's called Bar for Bar. Let me know what y'all think.
I've never seen this.
I wanna go to LA.
The industry needs more girls.
I don't like to murder, I just want money. Tell me what the fuck funny, we rap that nigga just like mommy. Cruise off in the X5, we crash it just like test dummy. I'm a grown lady, Uncle Sam my best buddy. I don't need consent, baby, sign his NDA. Better put that pussy on his face and take his BOA.
It's kind of hard though. Like, listen to the flow.
A little tough with the visuals, but
These niggas hating on me, all that hot tech got delayed. If I crash with the
Oh,
Shit, falling out and shit. Hey, someone.
bitch wanna taste of the cocaine.
Production assistant, can we get?
falling off.
I can't murder, I just want money. I just want the money. I can't murder, I just want money. I just want the money.
Her teeth green? What is that on her teeth? Does that pop like a vampire, like the blood capsule?
Want money? Tell me what the fuck funny, we rap that nigga just like mommy. Cruise.
Whoa!
Yo! That shirt is hanging on for dear life.
This girl is definitely more my type from a visual perspective. I really wanted to immediately like hate on this, but it's like as an art connoisseur, I love this.
What pieces did you like?
I'm able to separate the art from the artist. So it's like, you know, does she have a Ice Spice look? No. You know, one of that really marketable aesthetic? I don't think so. But I think the song is hard. I like the bar, I don't need consent, sign this NDA.
I don't need consent, baby, sign his NDA.
That was good.
That's something that you could definitely say out loud. That's probably my favorite bar from the whole thing.
Yeah, it was good for the hook.
It's like she leaned into her craziness look, her chaotic look. Like you said, she's not like, all right, well, I'm not gonna be the shaking ass girl.
Grown lady, Uncle Sam my best buddy.
Put a wig on real quick, bounce around.
Just want the money.
But it is different. Like it is, it's not too screamo. She does have her flows. There's always some new character that can be created. in
That
this
zombie
space.
flow.
Zombie flow.
There we go.
Zombie rap. I think the song's great. I think some people will be deterred from listening to it or being a fan of hers because of the visual. Because sometimes the visual makes you want to listen to the music. This one has to sit with me for a little bit.
And mine was the opposite. It was because she looked so crazy and it was flowing. I was like, I'm gonna just stick around. Cause I was like, what? And I'm still trying to decode, like, is she always dressing up like this? Was this purely like just for the video? And does she not even look like this 24/7? I don't know.
Because all you gotta do is have a visual. It doesn't need to be an attractive visual. You just gotta have a visual.
She got my attention off the jump, and then even just zombie movements. Just I haven't seen somebody like really spit their song just with her body language.
And the thing's falling out the whole time.
Like, her look is part of her artistry.
Right?
Yeah, I see someone say, y'all not gonna agree with me, but I like it. Welcome to Meth Row Records.
Oh, fuck. You know, Instagram comments are gonna be great. The new Trap Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, people were questioning if she's black or not because she said the N-word a lot.
Pussy niggas hating on me.
She looks Mexican to me. She looks Hispanic.
And then speaking on rappers, I'm sure y'all remember Lil Brazzy.
Oh, that's the boy, the little white boy.
Yeah.
He just got caught lacking in California.
Ah, shit.
But before we play that, I was like, oh, well, let's check in on his new song, Big 30 Mode. Because this is what he'd be talking about. And then we can show the clip of, like, you know, the repercussions of, I don't know, the disses or whatever he says in these songs.
So does every city have this sort of off the radar sort of?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
With the hanging
The other one's
microphone.
this one's the pull up one.
okay.
Niggas know who that is. Peter Pan, that's what they told me.
You think you just walked up to a random trap house?
Lonely. Threes. Hey.
I like the sample.
Big 30 mode, it made me trip when I got that call. I've been in my feelings, I can't even walk inside the mall. I can't even lie. And I press you up in juvie hall. You is not no Uber, you ain't never even touched the ball. If you ain't blown, you better go and get a bag. I'm sick of niggas being broken down bad on they ass. You
Some of his voice over the beat is just not meshing for me.
Yeah, not really.
stuff and how y'all niggas talking tough, but you ain't never blew a gun. And I don't even hit the field no more. My little niggas shoot y'all.
And the back likes it.
He be dropping these N-bombs, like, can't stop it.
I'm sick of niggas being broken down bad on they ass. You is not my aunt. If you can't even up a band, the only reason y'all got cash cause that dumbass full ass bitch.
I don't feel like he's even like a bad kid. I feel like he's just a normal person. And
He's just playing a character.
yeah. Or do you think he's like a badass little kid? This is him getting caught lacking in California.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. At the park with kids and shit.
It is like a kid park.
And I guess that was it, right? And then he ran off, presumably.
You talk shit, you get hit, though, right? Isn't that what it is?
If you are going to start talking about gang-affiliated things, that is something that does happen.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Lil Brazzy. 11-year-old talks about baby mama drama. I don't know if this is real. Let me see.
Can you talk to us about what fatherhood is like for Lil Brazzy?
My baby mama be tripping her ass off, so like I don't really be seeing, like I still see him, but like it's just like she be on some weird shit, you know what I mean?
Why? What you tripping about?
We ain't together no more, so she be tripping. She don't want me.
How come you don't want to be with her? You just can't stand her?
Can't stand that ugly bitch.
Maybe someone in the comments could confirm if he actually has a child.
I saw on my last video that somebody said that they seen him in Utah, so somebody out there fact check this for me.
So you say it just because you are half black, so it feels true to you?
It's just like
What?
everybody around me grew up saying it. I don't say it in my music no more like that.
Really?
I really don't say it in my music, but like it's kind of in my vocabulary because like everybody grew up around me saying it. I just kind of like I don't know, caught on to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it started happening.
You never had any issues with anybody over saying it?
I have. I've done kind of couple fades behind that, but
Really? But you still feel like that's kind of your responsibility to stand on
Yeah.
it? That's one thing I like about Jin Lee is that he ain't backing down. If anybody got a problem with it, he's like, all right, let's
Jimmy
fight.
big ass standing on business.
I don't know, at this rate, I feel like he's already got jumped or pressed like 5-6 times on these Instagram clips, Twitter clips I'm seeing. So just hope that he stays out of trouble.
He won't because he's getting praised for it. You know, he's gonna keep doing it.
And then he wakes up and he's like, well, my name went viral.
He's getting platformed.
But there's probably one more clip of him getting pressed somewhere. 7-Eleven, gets caught lacking. Here we go.
Blood-affiliated rapper Lil Brazzy from Utah gets pressed after dissing countless Los Angeles gangs. During this crazy no-jumper interview, Lil Brazzy starts it off by claiming his biological dad is black.
He like white or is it mixed race or is it predominantly black?
Me and my
Or
dad black.
That's impossible, dude.
He's like you, Brian.
It's my brother.
He's just a lighter skin.
And I've seen the people who are black and white who they don't look
Like they're mixed.
like they're mixed. I guess.
These is what the new versions are looking like.
Yeah, this
This is what the mixes look like now.
again. I don't know. Someone's got to fact check it.
Mom has strong genes.
Yeah, mom's super white.
But they like popped up clearly a picture of his dad.
Yeah, I don't know
That
what.
so
Was
white.
that really? That looked
Like-
like it. Was that okay? Was that him? Is that
You're right. It's not even him.
I beef with all the Nortes. Me and the homies pressed up on some chap. We did him hella cold. They wasn't recording the whole thing. I was sucking him up in the mall. We went to you feel me? A couple times. Get back.
After the gummy bear, Demon talked spicy in an interview like he was the baddest white boy in the hood and the king of the Sour Patch Kids. Eventually, all of his dissing caught up with him and some goons rolled up on him at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, stack 10. What the is for you look?
Do you think if a little kid's dissing you, is it worth even like if you see him to go press him as a child? Because obviously like kids need discipline. He's asking for it. Like even if you're like 28, but this 15-year-old's talking hella bad stuff on you, you see him, it's like, well, you started it.
I think if you're affiliated, you don't give a damn. If someone is mean to you, disrespects you, or your fallen brothers or whatnot, you're going to press them whether they're 10 years old or your age or something.
And you shouldn't be going for them anyways, but.
And usually a lot of the gang member people are younger anyways. They're already in their teens or whatever.
From all the new documentaries I watch, it's always the youngest kids are the ones that are committing the most crimes or the most ends out there. So I don't think he's gonna make it 20.
When you're playing with fire, when you're like, oh, we beefing with this and that.
You didn't even start like yet, bro, and you're just.
I think it's a frontal lobe thing, like, hasn't really developed yet.
If you're just gonna keep being around bad decisions and bad people's mistakes, like I don't know if he's gonna even know what right is.
Yeah, I was playing like sports at 15 or 13 or whatever.
Where's his parents?
Where's the parents?
Well, that's black. Right? We gotta go find him.
His alleged black dad.
What is he doing in the streets? So what is Lil Brazzy doing? Affiliated.
And then he's saying the N-word, and then there's a lot of people that don't with that, but obviously the people he's associated with don't care, and he just is running fades and whatnot, allegedly.
But then he is getting caught in person where people are trying to fight him, which means he's definitely causing some trouble, whether that is at a diss from his music or like he actually out there and has like enemies, ops. I don't know too much about him. It seems like he is on a downward spiral train that is not gonna end very well.
Or he's the biggest rapper in 5 years.
You know, it's like he gets recognized for the antics, but not so much for the music. The first thing you type in when you type in Lil Brazzy, it's getting pressed comes up first and not his song.
Maybe that's his strategy.
Yeah, then I was like,
it works.
You gotta lean into just getting pressed more. Unless you start staging it. I remember like Neon faked him getting like beat up at a tree or something, and it was all just for his stream, and then he said, oh yeah, that was just a beat.
Yeah, 6ix9ine wasn't the best rapper, but he was the biggest rapper at one point.
And he was causing actual problems with affiliation gangs when he wasn't a part of it.
And he said the N-word.
How did they not attack him?
But from what I'm aware, people that knew 6ix9ine, he really was in the gutter. Like he really was on those Brooklyn streets. Like people knew him. Like, oh, hey, that's Danny there. So
they caught him in the gym that one time though.
Oh, I remember that. They beat him up.
Yeah, imagine you're working out, you see 6ix9ine on the Stairmaster. Well, these new rappers, a whole bunch of different routes you need to go that you could take if you want to get attention.
I do want to see a bit more from the zombie girl.
Same. I think she has more potential out of the two of them.
See, there's lanes for everybody. There's music for everyone to listen to. Whatever you're into, it's probably out there.
Facts. I mean, you almost have to do something crazy and ridiculous to get recognized these days.
You have to discover your brand before you even drop your first video. Like you have to like understand like, well, what am I trying to eat?
I was thinking about this in the car recently. I was like, if Michael Jackson was born in this generation and was whatever, 18, 19, 20, today, would his music blow up in this generation?
I feel like I would just say yes, just based off all the talent he had.
I would say no, because I feel like Michael Jackson pioneered a lot of the stuff. So yeah, that's why he was so big back then. But like, yeah, nowadays, like, I don't know.
But like his voice and his style, I still don't see anybody like dancing like
that's true. There is no one like
he doesn't even rap. Like he doesn't rap. Good. They made it best. Like when Michael Jackson and Tupac were blowing up, it's like Tupac doesn't try to be Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson isn't trying to rap and be Tupac. So I think Michael Jackson's lane, like if he was on one of these pull-up performances, I feel like he would stand out, especially with his look and his...
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Because there is still yet to be an artist as great as Michael Jackson till this day.
I don't think that he would be popular because I think...
You don't think he would know how to just pull up a camera, make a TikTok or rap on the phone and just get it going?
Because I think these days, you can have an amazing voice, but that's not enough. You obviously need certain packaging, and obviously one of his big things was dancing and performance. Do people care about dancing these days as much as they used to back then?
Well, no one's really doing
that. That's why that's
like nobody. That's what I'm saying. Nobody cares about that. They care about Travis Scott, Mosh Pit. They care about The Weeknd. They care about Drake. They care about Taylor Swift. None of which, those people don't dance.
Well, yeah, I guess Chris Brown. But
I would be curious to see what people think about that.
I don't even know if people don't care. I don't know if people are able to do both that he can do. But also, nobody's even trying to replicate his style and blow up. Like, people just copy and paste the drill music. Like you see, like you're just like this guy, you're just like this guy. Nobody has also tried to even replicate his thing. So I wouldn't even be able to know like, well, 3 guys tried it that we've seen blow up, do it, but I don't think anybody's even tried that. So either it doesn't work or nobody can do it.
Yeah, and there's like different eras too. So like, yeah, it's hard to say. It's like, yeah, will a Biggie or Tupac song be popular right now? I don't know, maybe not, probably not. But then again, real talent always prevails. I feel like there's a way that Michael Jackson was like making TikToks or videos or something.
That'd be crazy.
And there's so much competition. Back then, years ago, not everyone was able to just make music and publicize it to the world. You have to know someone who knows someone and get put on with their label. Now, post on Instagram and you could get discovered and then you blow up. And with so many people doing that and everyone and their mom trying to be the next superstar, it's harder to get recognized even if you are really good.
Yeah, isn't it harder just to even get that next superstar? Who's gonna break that barrier? Like if everyone...
It's weird, like think about Michael Jackson, like he obviously kid, all teenage, 20, 30, 40, all the way till 50, like was popping. Justin Bieber had his run from like 11 to like 25, took a back seat since, even though he could keep going. Out, granted, there's obviously factors and how much stress and whatever type of toll that takes on you. I can't imagine that Michael Jackson wasn't dealing with the same stuff but kept going. It's interesting how like a Michael Jackson, he just been, same with like a Chris Brown, they're still going since a kid.
I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere, like superstars aren't getting created now, or there's less of them.
Yep. Like could you call a Lil Uzi a superstar? I mean,
no.
When you put him in the realm of like, okay, we have Justin Bieber, Drake, Chris Brown, like does Lil Uzi, although he started 2016 later when we saw him buzzing, does that even compare?
I would say like, it's the blonde. Is that Sabrina Carpenter? Is that what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's the blonde.
She's massive and she's a newer, in what I would say, I don't listen to her music, but I would say she's in superstar realm currently. I don't know how long her stretch will be, but there's just less of those people.
There's almost more of the girls than the guys, at least.
I mean, there was just less for just humans to focus on back then, like only certain people got the spotlight. I'm sure there was a lot of talented people, more talented than Elvis, more talented than all these people that got famous, but nowadays, yeah, there's anybody could essentially become famous, and they have access, to millions of people every single day. So you got to factor that in too. So back then we had like icons icons like Marilyn Monroe because the way she looked and this and that. Now you see people that look good
Yep,
everywhere.
or the Marilyn Manson, but now you got everybody looking like Zombie Girl, 6ix9ine. Now we have all the craziest looks that if you would have put 6ix9ine in like the 1970s, he would have been like, what the hell was this? But are we also just desensitized to newer stuff? Do we also, as a consumer, feel like we've seen it all? Like, are we more picky with who we want to invest ourselves in?
Yeah, that's why the Marilyn Monroes of the days past, she had her skirt and you should see a little bit of her thigh, and that was like the biggest fucking crazy sex appeal, holy shit. And now I'm seeing straight naked women on my timeline like it's nothing, complete nude. I'm like, how is this not taken down? They just it's a full nude app now.
It's art.
You're right, it is art. And I'm a consumer of art. God forbid I like a bit of artistry. I'd like to know from the people's perspective, their opinion of the state of music and people's popularity. And Britney Spears, would a Britney Spears be as popular today if she came out today with her voice and her presentation? I don't know.
Let us know.